Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to my Sunday League football experience. Last week it took extra time for us to get the win, and this week it's another cup game. This time it's a quarter-final, so if we win this, we are through to semi-finals. Who knows, could we be experiencing more of this?
But today, this is a big one. This is the biggest one ever.
This is our final. Let's get up there, get at them. Let's do it, boys, yeah?
First 10 minutes, eh?
Come on, come on! You're holding it too long!
I'm begging you, I'm begging you, use them wings.
Slow it down, slow it down!
Realistically, only time will tell. The team that we face today, Phoenix Knights, and in contrast to what has happened in previous games, we've actually taken a win on this one. Here's how it happened.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks now. As long as we can get the goals that we done last game, then we'll win the game calm.
Oh! Finish, Jed! Toby! Oh!
What did you say to him, yeah?
Oh, he's had this for Devon!
See?
Cup games are always a bit different though. There's that extra incentive. Both teams want to get through to the next round and one team must get knocked out. We're at home, we're in our reds, and guess what? Yours truly has actually gotten a start today on the left. Let's go. As I always mention, the first few minutes of the game is always a battle. It's never really clear, it's quite scrappy. Today was no different to that. There weren't many clear-cut chances. This time Tommy lifts the ball over the top. I flicked my head at it and maybe I could have had time to touch it down and try and finish it. So as their keeper has this is their normal keeper. On the other end, for us, it's not our normal keeper, but he might as well be now. James has stepped up again. Fair play to him, credit where it's due, and he's showing just how comfortable he is in that position. Plenty of long balls today as the surface wasn't really one for playing much football on. We tried to do it where we could, but the ball was literally slipping and sliding everywhere. Connor has it now and he tries to lift one towards the back post. Sam's there, but there number 4 gets to it and flicks it out for a throw. A couple of minutes later and we work it down the line. Jack plays it to Toby. Number 3 goes sliding in. Toby skips the challenge in the end, plays it into the box. Charlie can't get there and the 17 can bring it away. He knocks it into path of this guy. Luke puts in a tackle there and the referee gives a free kick. Tommy has a corner from the right hand side. He puts it into the box. 11 gets it away from the same direction but a different technique from Tommy, and the keeper gets a hand to it. Their guy on the line stops it from going over the line apparently. We had a little argument saying that it was over, but I think he probably did do enough to keep it off the line. I'm chasing a loose ball down the left hand side. Five's coming across. He puts in a good tackle eventually and that goes out of play. Jack has it now. He's looking long for Sam on the other side of the box. Sam gets his head to it, puts it back into an area in the middle for me. I take a touch, try and flick it, and it's wide of the target. Phoenix Knights now coming forward with the number 9. He dinks a pass between 3 of us. Matt does well to protect James though, and he can pick that up with no problems at all. Matt goes to ping this one this time, and it's a lovely flick here from Toby back into my path. I take a touch, try and set myself with the left foot, and it absolutely smacks that guy in the face. Let's take another look at this.
This much. All the girls stomp your feet like this. Few times I've been around that.
Honestly, no disrespect, I just can't help it. I'm sorry, I hope it didn't hurt too much. A very quick reminder that the surface we're playing on is very slippery there. This guy just goes over, can't keep his foot in. Connor nicks the ball off the 11 there. I set back to Luke. Luke turns, looks up in the box, plays the ball to the back post. It looks like it might go to Charlie, gets there, but he can't keep control of it. I've just played the ball into Sam. Tommy flicks the ball over the top. I try and cushion it into the path for someone in the middle, but it doesn't go right at all. Number 9 for them with another pass through the gap. He finds his player. 11's making the third man run, but Joe does enough to see it out. Under 27 minutes have been played and we have our first talking point here. I'm trying to retain possession and get back into the box. I do so there, but I'm taken out as a result of that. And we were saying maybe it's a penalty. I looked back after the tackle and you can see the slide tackle is in the box. However, I think the actual contact was right on the edge. So for the referee not to give it, I can see fair play. I can totally understand why he's not done it, but we weren't sure at first if he'd seen it correctly. That free kick is taken into the box by Tommy. It's headed away at the front post. It falls out only as far as Jack, who scored a very good goal last week, and the strike was decent, but he couldn't keep it down. Number 29 flicks it past Jack. 3's making the run on the overlap. His touch is heavy, and Luke's able to slide in and stop him there. Again, the playmaker for them, number 9, tries to slip a ball through through, but James is very quick off his line. It's almost like he's done this before. He clears it away, but look at this, a nice touch from the number 9. Shot not quite as great, and it runs straight through to Matt, who can clear it out. We've won another free kick. Tommy plays it in towards the box. The keeper fumbles it. It falls down to Luke, who gets his body in front, tries to play it back to Toby. Toby takes a touch there, a little heavy, tries to flick it back through to Luke. I think the number 6 comes across. Luke puts in a tackle, and the referee gives a free kick. Jack this time with a very long throw into the box. It's going there, but the keeper is deemed to be fouled, and the referee said it was Toby. I'm not sure what he saw there. We've got a throw in with Connor, and as often is the case with the ball on these pitches, it gets stuck under my feet, but I do manage to retain it, skip the challenge of the 5, put it into the box. It's deflected only as far as Tommy. He connects with it well, but can't keep it down. Again, similar to Jack's. As I said, scrappy game, not many chances, and again, like you saw last week, the ball just rolling through to the keeper. It happens a lot. So it's late in the half, and there's still no real sign of any side breaking the deadlock, but we almost have one here as Sam's header goes across the box. Toby and I think Charlie at the far post can't get to it. I try and keep it alive. It goes to Luke. He puts a tackle in there. Sam puts a nice tackle in there, and there's a late tackle from the number 5 on Luke, giving us the free kick. Tommy standing over this one, goes to take it. It's quite central, and the keeper palms it wide. We've opted for the short corner this time, but Tommy's there to deliver the ball into the box. It goes to the back post. I go in there, challenge, and I think I headed it off the guy's back or something, but I don't think it was a goal kick. Referee, I'm not too sure about that one. Almost half time, and Luke puts another long ball over the top there, looking for Sam, but it runs through to their keeper, who's had quite a good game so far. There can't be long left now, as the 17 loses the ball to me, the other 17, and I go drop a step over on this guy there. It's bobbling everywhere. I take it past the 5, and I'm absolutely taken out. And yeah, I lost count of how many times that guy fouled me. Maybe we have one more chance to get a goal before the half ends. It's a ball whipped in by Tommy. It's cleared away, and the referee signals for half time. So 0-0, no goals, not really that many chances, and I don't know where this game's going, to be honest. Could be extra time. Realistically, everyone knows that extra time only brings strain and stress to any team, so can we do the job within the 90 minutes? Let's find out. The second half begins. They realise we've got James in goal. They ain't tested him, and they decide to do this. They go for the shot from the halfway line, so he's got to do the safe thing, the right thing. James, I would have done the same and tip it over the bar. I have it on the left-hand side, bearing in mind that this number 5 is on the yellow card, so he has to be very careful here. I poke it into Toby. Toby gets out his feet, goes for the shot, and it's just wide of the post. Literally, the angle doesn't do it justice, but it was very close. 6 for them, pokes it out wide to the left for the 9. The 9 has Sam in front of him, does well to cut inside away from Sam, pokes it back, and the 16 or 13, I don't know what he is, slips over. He can't keep his footing. Told you it's hard. We saw it do wonders for us in the last game, and we're trying to use it again. Jack's long throw, it's like a secret weapon that's not so secret. It's cleared away, and they were equal to it. There weren't many chances for them. It wasn't like they were playing badly, but they weren't doing enough damage in our final third. They weren't creating enough, but this time they've done well to get to the byline. It's put across the box. James gets a foot to it. 13 pokes it away. 9 gets it in off the back of the 13, and it's cleared away by Jack down the line. On the left-hand side, I have it. I play it back to Tommy. I'm not sure about this one, though. If it's a shot or a cross, whatever it was, it went over the bar, and the goalkeeper saw it out. This just has to make it into the edit. James pumps it long and high, and Toby, did you see that pass right off his back? Sort of like what Ronaldo's done in the past. Tommy has the ball out wide, puts it into the box, but they clear it at the front post. We have another corner following that one. Tommy puts into the box towards the back post. Keeper does get a strong palm to it there, and then in the end they do get it clear with the 29. Tommy's running it there. I take over, try and take a shot, can't get my footing right, and I just blaze it over. It's a poor attempt. Here's one for the cameras. Oops, sorry keeper, you've had a great game so far, but we have to put that in there. Jack again with the long throw from the same side. It's into the box. It goes out only as far as Luke in the end. He takes a shot, and the goalkeeper catches it again. He's doing quite well. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross. The technique he used looked like a shot, but it goes all the way out for a goal kick. We've made quite a few changes at this point. James with a long kick up the pitch. Thomas gets the flick on there, out to Jordan. You can see Bradley's waiting in the middle. 14 does enough to put him off, and the keeper comes to gather it. Once more, and it's with Jordan on the left-hand side. He gets the ball into the box. It bounces all the way through, only as far as Bradley, who gets a shot off. It looks like it's going bottom corner, but the 4 does well to block it and prevent that. Right now, and this is a game of noughts and crosses. Do you know why? Because we're putting so many crosses into the box and getting absolutely nothing. 11 clears that one away. Luke digs this one out wide, and he's looking for Bradley to chase it up against the number 3. We know Bradley's got the pace, but the number 4 does enough to block his cross, and it goes out for a corner. Can we change that 0 to a 1? As Tommy tries again, it's an in-swinging corner. Keeper tips it onto the post, and somehow it still stays out as the 6 clears it away. Let me know if you can count the amount of crosses in this game, as we are denied once more. Actually looking at it, there's so many. Jordan this time, 14 heads it away. I don't think this was a shot from Tommy either, so I think that's a cross. It falls out to Jack, and to the frustration of us all, he slices it wide and it goes out for a goal kick. Furthermore, if we were even going to get on his backs, Thomas wins the ball back here, plays it out to Jack.
You thought you were sick, but you should've known better than to play with the power. Should've known, you should've known. Us man are cold, us man sell Lenky and shower.
So yeah, well done, Jack. I'm not sure when your next one of those is gonna be, so I replayed it twice. I'm not sure when your next one of those is gonna be, so I replayed it twice. He sets himself, and if there's any way to silence your critics, it's by scoring. Jack getting another goal there. I think that's his 3rd goal of the season, and it's a very good strike. There you go, 2 more replays. So there he is, he's a man in form. He's played it down the line for Bradley this time, but the keeper for once is actually quicker than Bradley. To the ball. Bradley, we know how fast you are, okay? Relax. Number 3 for them has it down the line and he tries to get a ball into the box. It's deflected. It looks like it's going out, but James comes across and look, as if he's been trained in the art of time wasting again. James, look at him. I don't condone it. I don't like promote it myself, but I'm just saying, you know, James knows his stuff. Thomas is jumping with one of their players there, doesn't win the ball, it bounces over the head of the 14. Bradley goes in there, can't get control of it, and they keep it out. Jack trying a similar ball, he's trying to get an assist instead of a goal this time. He's played it to Jordan, 3 does well, gets it back to his keeper, and he's safe as ever, puts it out of play. Tommy picks this up on the edge of the box, he's trying his long shots again, gets this one out of his feet, and the keeper does well to keep it safe and close to his chest. Less than 10 minutes to be played, and they get one of their better chances. Played to the back post, header from the 11, shot on the follow-up, isn't good, and it goes wide of the target. Bradley has it on the right, decides to size up his prey, cuts inside, the 3's even done his ankle there I think, gets away from the 29, left-footed shot, and the keeper just catches it. Most of their opportunities were coming from set pieces. This time the 14 tries to put this one towards the back post, it's curving, and it's over the bar. Now that Jordan's back in the team, he's probably testing Bradley's pace to see if Bradley's faster than him, and Bradley tries to get there, and once again the keeper is out there like, he's just had a good game, hasn't he? And he's trying to improve on that. In the last minute of the game, he's come up for the corner. They've headed it down and it's just gone wide of the post. So no goal for you there. A good performance, but no goal. There it is then, the final whistle. We've won this one narrowly 1-0, but we go in through to the next round of the cup, which I believe is the semi-final. We didn't create many chances, but given the conditions, the pitch, it was very wet, very difficult to play passing football. And you saw a lot of this game was long ball. So to come out with the win, fair play to Jack as well, getting a goal as well after everyone got in his case for the shot before. And even as he shot it, I was like, don't shoot, don't shoot. And then I was like, oh, because if someone scores, you can't complain. It's really that simple. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week's Sunday League. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
Wait, jump in the wave. They just wanna jump in the wave. Moves, they ain't gonna run up in the place. What moves? Tell them moves ain't nothing they can say. Hermes hard on bait. Ayy, man won't stunt with hate. Ayy, went from a 6 to an 8. My bros on the same like Ronnie and Reggie's. Ayy, we gon' get together. All the cash that we made. Ayy, we gon' make it together.